Scenario 2. First, Scout Solus, a student, wants to log into her account. So we do that by pressing 2 to log in. Her username is Jedi and password is 1231. We then want to view her courses, which we see we have a JavaScript course, which is complete. So we'll go into there. And we see we have a module in here that's our intro. And then we're complete, so we can print our certificate by typing yes. And that prints it to the console or to the directory, and we go back and look at our other courses. We go to Python tutorial, where we have all of our modules in here, and we go to Python loops, where we last left off. So we want to go look through loops for a minute. We have while loops, so we'll look through there, and then 0. We'll go back, and then we'll go take our quiz. We have 1 quiz in there right now with no grade for us to take. Oh, and we got a 75. So, being mad, we're going to go back and we're going to look at our comments. You see we have 4 comments, one by RayCock4 that says, "This is cool." We have one by Allie Anderson, which says, "These are throwing me for a loop." We have one by Brennan that says, "Loops suck." And one by Jedi that says, "I want to go to bed." See, we're going to reply to Allie Anderson saying, "Loops are for losers." And now we see that comment now shows up. So we want a better understanding of while loops. So we're gonna go back and look at the material and we're gonna print it to a text file. Then we're gonna be able to go back and log out from our course. And we can see, if we look at our directory, we have our certificate of completion and our while loops text.
This is scenario 1 for the CyberCox learning management system. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to log in for John. All right, next thing we want to do is we want to edit his Python course. So we're going to enter 3 and go to Python tutorial. Next thing we want to do is we want to edit a module. So we want to edit the Python loops module. So we enter Python loops. Next thing we want to do is we want to add instructive material. So we have to enter 4. The instructional material's name will be while loops because that is what we will be learning about. And its contents let's just say while loops are loops that run until a requirement is met, or condition. Condition would be a better word. Don't want to add any more material. So we want to go back to that course. Go back to the module. And now we want to add an assignment. Or actually, we want to edit our assignment. My bad. We want to edit quiz 1. All right, and we want to add a question for while loops. So we're going to enter 3, and we can see all the current questions for the assignment. Let's see. What is the proper syntax for a loop? Let's just ask for 4 answers. While for just something random, kind of. Answer 2 can be for loop. do an if statement. And then we'll do an actual while loop. Gotta put in the proper answer. All right, and now we just need to go back and log out. Enter 4 to log out. And we logged out successfully. That was scenario 1 for CyberCox.
Hello, my name is Cody Hawkins, and I'll be showing you the UML diagram for the CyberCox Learn Management. So starting off, we have the data loader and data writer class. The data loader class is responsible for loading data to the JSON file, while the data writer class is responsible for writing data from the JSON file. Next is course list. Course list is responsible for storing the courses, and also anything the method says corresponds with that, such as adding courses, deleting courses, and so on. Very similar is the user list class. The user list class is responsible for storing the list of users and has corresponding methods also, such as adding user, saving user, finding user, and so on. Next, we have our course application. Course application is responsible for most of our methods, such as adding course, edit course, review course, and so on. Pretty much most of our methods are going to be in here. Next is our user class. Now, user class is going to be inherited by 3 classes: author, admin, and registered user. The difference between these 3 is author is going to be able to create courses, admin is going to be able to assign courses, and registered user is going to be the primary user using our system, and he's going to take the courses, be able to review courses, and add comments to the courses. So here's some of the variables that are also inherited by all 3, which is going to be a UUID, the type, which is going to be whether that is an author, an admin, registered user, their username, their first name, last name, password, email, and birthday. So following the registered user, we have the progress class. The progress class pretty much just keeps track of the registered user's progress throughout a course or a module, and it can also calculate the grade. Speaking of which, we have the module class. Now, module class is going to hold all the assignments and questions inside of it, which is going to be created by the author. So we have the assignment class, which is used to add questions to the assignment, also remove questions, calculate the grade, anything that involves with the assignments. Instructor material is pretty much going to have the instructor material that's going to be used by the module inside of it. And then our question class is pretty much used by the assignment class to add questions, remove questions, all of that. So courses. Pretty much the main idea behind this learning management system is learning how to code. So here's the acceptable. We have an enum of acceptable languages that can be used by the course. So we have Java, C++, Python, C#, PHP, Swift, Go. These are the only languages, languages that the course will allow. Next is our comment class. This is going to be used pretty much just to add comments and view comments. And then finally, we have our facade, which is going to be the UI. Pretty much the idea behind our facade was just to kind of keep it pretty and have a very fluid user experience and make it very easy for the user to use the application.